Now I'm going to do the sermon notes. Who knows what this will be like once we have a new pastor. This is what we do for Pastor Jeff. I'm looking for Pastor Jeff's notes, which I think came in yesterday. I'll just do this kind of search for it. Gonna download this. And then open it into Word. There we go. Okay. So here's my Word document with Jesus Knows. This is my title and main text. I am going to copy these two things with Command C. Gonna come back over here to ProPresenter, File, New Presentation, and I'm going to call this 8/16/20 sermon. I'm going to put it in the sermons library, and the theme I'm going to use is probably this one, sermons lower third. Now I'm going to come over here to edit, and I'm going to right click this and duplicate it, because I'm going to change this one because it's the first one. And well, this is tricky. I want to paste a particular way, otherwise it comes in small and red. Paste and match style. I'm matching the style of ProPresenter. So this has a bunch of buttons that I would push down with the V, and this first one I believe is Control, and then the up arrow is the Shift, and then the Command button, and then V. So it's like a three-fingered two-handed operation, 4 fingers. And it didn't work. I'll try this one. Option, Shift, Command, V. There we go. That gave me an extra line, so I'm erasing that. And then I'm going to take this. Whoa, that's something that ProPresenter does that I don't like. And I'm going to come over here to text, and I'm going to say, center this, please. And that's probably going to be it for that. I'm doing Command Tab. I'm coming back to here to this. Well, what Jeff does is whatever he wants on the screens he puts in red, so that's easy to see. I do Command C to copy. Command Tab gets me back to here. I click here, and now I'm going to do that Shift, Options, Command V, which is good. It gave me an extra space again. Now that's a lot of lines. If I don't condense it down some, then it'll look really small in the Sling Studio. So what I'm going to do is duplicate this. Right click, duplicate, and then I'm going to edit this one. So this is going to be deleted. And I don't know how to fix this in ProPresenter. It just does this and I don't like it. So I'm just going to go out of editing and come back in. Come here. So I got my verse 23. Now I'm going to take this on the second slide and delete that. And now I've got it into two groups of 4 lines, which will show up nicely on the screen. And I forgot to duplicate before I went. Did that, so I got to get this going again. Sermon lower third. I'll duplicate that now. So that's an easy way to get it. Another slide ready. Command tab. First point. Jesus knows if our faith is genuine. Command C. Go over to here. Double click that. Shift, Option, Command V. Actually, I'm going to duplicate this one now. And then I'm going to add the verse. Shift, Option, Command V. I don't need these verse numbers again. So now I've got 5 lines, which would be okay, but I'm going to see if I can reduce this down some. Oh no, it did that thing again. I wonder if I go this way, it'll undo it. Okay. So let's see if I can highlight without making it move. And coming over here to my text size, right up in here. There we go. I'm just going to go with that. And we can see what it looks like in Sling Studio. Now if we reduce it just a little bit more, it might actually be bigger here. Let's see what happens. Now it's at 69. Let's take it down to 60. I see I got this in the wrong order. I want just without the verse first, and then with the verse. Okay, so I still have 5 lines here, but if I go over to Sling Studio, what do I get? It's not showing me yet because I haven't clicked on it yet. Okay, so that had absolutely no effect. on the Sling Studio. So I'm going to go back to here. And put this back to 72. Gotta love that. So that's what we're going with. Command tab. John 3, 1 through 3. Again, this is probably one that I'm going to make into more than one slide. Shift, Option, Command V. Take out the extra line. I'm just going to duplicate this now. And then see if I can find a good spot to split it. Not really a good spot because first two is so long. I wonder if I do this. Oh. So that kind of squashes that down a bit. Make this look like a verse. Okay. Command C. Command Tab. Right click and then duplicate this again. And then here, and then Shift, Option, Command V. Duplicate this. Go back up here and get verse 25. Copy, Command V, Command Tab, space, Shift, Option, Command V. Okay. Another scripture. Right click, duplicate. Shift, Option, Command V. Erase the extra space. That's good. Duplicate this. A couple of spots I can go. Amplified Bible. Let's see. Shift, Option, Command V. Extra space. And this is just all one verse, only amplified. I might see what this looks like in, well, yeah, in Sling. Just take this and do that, so it's a little bit less lines. So it's going to be that. Duplicate. Might be out of stuff. Maybe I didn't need to duplicate that one. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got 3 points here. Okay. Hebrews 4:15 and 16. Copy. Shift, Options, Command V. Rid of extra space. Duplicate this. And we'll take 16 out. I'll go here. Take this part out. Duplicate. Scripture. Duplicate. Jesus knows all things, therefore he is God. Control and C, copy, Command T, tab over. Shift, Option, Command V. Now, this has got all the verses again that we started off with at the beginning. So, I'm not going to add them in at this point. Next we have a scripture. Since I didn't duplicate, I need to go up here and go now this thing, very long scripture, there's going to be a lot of slides. We're going to duplicate. Okay, so this is long. I'm going to go back to here and then back to here. You know, I don't know why I did that. I'm going to go out of editor, come back to editor. Jeez. Okay. This is a pain. It's so big in the way ProPresenter works. So there's a couple verses on there. I just came over here and clicked out of this and then clicked the default again so I could get to the box. It's a trick I've learned. Oh gosh, here we go again. So I'm going to erase this down to here. And I'm going to duplicate this one. And I'm going to go here, down to here. Come on. Delete all that. Sure. So that's been deleted. Duplicate this. Delete that. Okay, the scripture is done. Command tab. And another scripture, and he didn't give me the get to copy it, so I got to get it out of the Bible app here. Bible. Scripture lookup. Command V. Enter. And down here it's going to be save as. Save as. Copy to selected presentation. So then we come back over here to editor. We should see it down here. Right there. Now it's kind of not formatted the way I want it. I'm going to do Shift, Option, Command V, put the verse number in there. That's what this thing's about. Then I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to do this. I guess that can be there. I just need a bigger. About 70. Where did my mouse go? There it is. 70. I'm going to go off of here, back on here, use my box to make it bigger. I think that's the whole verse. Go back over here to Sning. See what that looks like. Looks like I have an extra line. Whoops. Back here to edit. Over here to show. That again. Yep. You can see over here my words got slightly bigger and scrunched down to the bottom better. Okay, so that's the sermon. 8/16/20 sermon. I'm going to load that into here. That's going to go up to after the offering video.